Looks like the Mayo tanks weren't only on the port side. There's a chance to find something here that can be launched into the core.
Oh boy, I found Mayo! Oh, I thought I lost my motorcycle. Gonna get the Mayo today.
I've no idea who would need that amount of Mayo in space, but we need to find a way to get this whole thing into the liner's core to reduce its activity. Someone clearly overestimated the value of the mayonnaise, allocating an autonomous tank for it equipped with an auto-flight system. Although considering our situation, it's a great opportunity to launch it without any problems by fixing one of the engines and disengaging the tank from the module. I am not sure about the composition of modern Mayo products, and therefore I advise you to be careful. Their current physical properties are unknown.
We thought about that. We're unsure if it's a solid or a liquid. I like, when I make grilled cheese, to put the mayo on instead of butter, and it gives it a better flavor and taste. Maneuver engine required. Excuse me? That's not the right thing. Oh, we gotta scan some engines. Alright, so let's scan some engines. 2 engine. Got 6 of them.
I hope we won't need that. Small modern engines can do without burning fuel, which is much safer.
This one?
A very odd composition, but apparently this Mayo doesn't want to freeze. There's also no danger to the spacesuit's material, but I'm not sure it's reasonable to stay here with such visibility. In addition, the composition's density prevents you from moving quickly.
I'm in the Mayo. Ice in the Mayo.
An airlock. Seems to be intact. Seems like the gas coming into the Mayo doesn't let it freeze. It would be useful to have a powerful soil analyzer with the function of deep scanning, which is usually used by biologists and treasure hunters. I have a feeling that something is wrong with this mayonnaise. Apart from the inconsistency of its composition, overly complex technologies are used to transport such biological debris. Although, all the tanks are specified as mayonnaise ones in all the invoices related to the liner.
Mayonnaise.
This vacuum cleaner is called Rocket for a reason. With it having such a powerful engine, it is really possible to fly it if you bypass some technical limitations.
Okay, okay. We already have a rocket. Don't look like it's in as good shape, but hey. It flies. And I've been... That Mayo's doing some weird stuff.
Unbelievable. This is heaven knows what, but it's certainly not a simple tank for storing food products.
Look at that Mayo. Just look at it. All bobbing around and jiggly jaggly.
All data indicate that the mayonnaise is not mayonnaise, and the tank was an integral part of the systems of the liner unnamed. We have to start the centrifuge, even just out of scientific interest.
Boop.
Looks like we need to go outside and check the tank engines.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go find another engine, I guess. Oh, the scanner broke.
These are the brackets mounting the tank to the module. You'd better find them all and detach them before you start, or at best, all this debris will spin and be torn apart with the tank right here.
Well, I know how to fix that.
These are the brackets mounting the tank to the module. You'd better find them all and detach them before you start, or at best, all this debris will spin and be torn apart with the tank right here.
Oh yeah? You want to say it again?
Seems that detaching the bracket without getting your hands as well as other parts of your body dirty will be impossible. You can try to repair the bracket, but since you will destroy it during the repair process, it will be easier to break it beforehand.
I need a grenade or a blaster. Where did I find one of them? Whoops.
When assembling a new suit, don't forget to transfer my chest-mounted module to it. You can't fully use your spacesuit without a personal module.
Alright. Back to the military base.
What's with your face, Private? Wise guy, hey, 2 extra duties.
Can I get in, please?
General, welcome, sir. Yes, sir. General, sir.
Okay. Good work,
Worth
chicken.
noting, the robot gatekeepers can't be in the service, and therefore their involvement in the ranks of the armed forces is extremely improbable. Looks like some alcohol got spilled over its circuits in the crash.
Resin.
If you try to transfer some of the technological features of this ancient device to modern broken reel-to-reel tape recorders, you might get a working prototype, or an explosion.
Oh, key card. We're gonna take that. I'm sure that's useful. This looks interesting.
You successfully completed the work for this Lisinski by destroying the spacesuits together with the captain's bridge. However, this blueprint can help you create a similar one. A detailed plan of the transport module. Naturally, remember that my intelligence and charm, along with the entire chest-mounted block, must be transferred to a new spacesuit for it to function fully.
Well, guess we're done scanning stuff. And time to go back. Alright, let's put this stuff away. We got a bunch of stuff here. Well, back to the Mayo. it through here. Float down there. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get this mayo and we're gonna shove it into the core. I'm assuming that's gonna help. Hello, thing. Boop.
Looks like we need to go outside and disengage the module manually.
I hate everything. See what we got going on over here.
These look like tail sections. There are declared cargo holds inside for transporting synthetic beef, milk, and plant food. There might be something useful here. A fully functional farm for synthesizing beef. However, the declaration mentions only the transportation of goods. There is no data about any research conducted on the liner unnamed, but it seems that apart from transporting food, they also did some biological experiments in these sections. Synthetic cows don't quite need any eyes. Well, they themselves aren't needed much. However, their creation led to a breakthrough in the field of prosthetics, which recouped the expenses for this stupid idea.
Mm-hmm.
The plants are dead. Please be careful with artificial beef. This product explodes more often than it's eaten by normal people.
Okay. Back to the mayo. Again. That hurt a little bit. Hurt a little bit a lot. Let's get into the mayo. And see if we can get this ship to go now. Boink. What? How do I fix that? I gotta go uppies? Oh. Hello, sir.
A special patch and a bloated spacesuit indicating increased gas production due to excessive rocklet heating. All this points out that the body belongs to the Green Universe Radical Group. If the possible moral constraints are no problem, this bag of methane, hydrogen, and organic residues could be used to provide initial acceleration to the centrifuge. You only need to figure out how to do it.
Well, gonna go back to the ship and make an igniter now. That's fun. Back to the mayo. Feel like I can't say that enough today. All right, we're in. Off he goes.
Despite the fact that the task involved pumping out gas to create a miniature engine with an igniter, your barbaric method of directly lighting your rear end is recognized as effective. It's time to check the control panel.
Look at him go! other way. And the other way is where? Boy.
Yep, go up there, through the tube. If the core is damaged and the Mayo from the central cooling circuit is thrown into space, then we can use the same way for evacuation.
That really hurt. Alright! Wow! Whoa! Oh boy! Yeah! Good boy!
Your incredible dexterity, together with incredible luck and incredibly linear strength, works wonders. In any case, there's a decrease in the core's activity. If nothing explodes there in the next couple of minutes, then the task can be considered completed. I can't say for sure, but apparently it was a backup power cell of the newest nuclear warp installation in the core of the liner. What we have seen is one of the most protected government secrets, and the presence of a green universe radical there confirms their involvement in the catastrophe.
Oh, good. Well, that's done. Lowered the radiation. A little bit. I don't know how else I'm going to do anything else. That was all the Mayo, even though there's 20 here. But I don't have any more rockets. And with that, I'm going home and taking a nap.